Salut tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve aujourd'hui à Bali, comme vous avez pu voir dans les stories. Du coup, j'en ai profité pour vous faire une petite vidéo, parce qu'il y a vraiment une salle super sympa, un petit peu exclusive, qui est ouverte il n'y a pas longtemps sur Bali, environ au nord de Bali, à une vingtaine de minutes de Canggu. Ça s'appelle Undefeated Gym, ça a été fait par Jackson Peos, avec qui je vais aller m'entraîner par la suite. Et vraiment, le thème de la salle, c'est vraiment cool, c'est vraiment le thème Dragon Ball, très bodybuilding. Il a créé sa propre marque aussi de tout ce qui est en termes de pré-workout, intra-workout, les cafés. Il a fait aussi une marque de cuisine où en fait il y a tous ses repas, etc. qu'il a fait lui-même, il a tout composé lui-même. Et franchement, je trouve ça vraiment super. Moi, en termes de créativité, je trouve ça assez ouf. On voit pas ça souvent, donc je me suis dit, je vais vous faire une petite vidéo. Et puis surtout, pour ceux qui passent sur Bali, franchement, venez ici, surtout pour les fans de body. Même en termes d'équipement, c'est vraiment le top du top. Et en plus de ça, vous avez tout ce qui est récupération, sauna, bain froid, etc. à côté. Et franchement, c'est vraiment super cool. Donc on se retrouve ici à l'accueil. Directement à l'accueil, en fait, vous avez le petit bar, en fait, avec toutes les boissons, etc., comme je vous disais, pour l'entraînement. Donc là, je vais me prendre une petite boisson intra-training. Mais en plus, c'est des boissons qu'il fait lui-même. Donc je trouve le concept vraiment super sympa. Je vais vous montrer au frigo directement ce qu'il y a. Donc là, vous pouvez voir le frigo. Donc il a fait lui-même Undefeated Monster. En fait, il s'est fait lui-même sa petite Monster. Donc vous pouvez le voir, il a fait son propre packaging. Je trouve ça vraiment super sympa. Il a fait par exemple aussi de l'eau de coco en petite bouteille comme ça. Des cold brew, donc des cafés. Et puis juste à côté, on a les repas. Et ce qui est vraiment super sympa, c'est qu'il a fait sa propre crème de riz. Et ça, je trouve ça vraiment incroyable. Donc là, on voit pas très bien à travers parce que c'est des choses qui ont été préparées ce matin, c'est frais encore. Mais il a fait sa propre crème de riz et franchement, c'est super bon. Il a ses propres repas, poulet, riz, etc. Donc vraiment, en termes de body, de préparation, c'est vraiment le top du top. C'est vraiment très très cool. Et là, comme vous pouvez le voir, il y a toute l'ambiance, petit salon. Vous pouvez déguster votre petite protéine, votre repas ici. Il y a une petite télé juste là. On peut regarder son petit match, etc. Donc c'est vraiment super sympa. Ça, c'est un peu le coin détente. Puis après, je vous montrerai un peu plus tard tout ce qui est bain chaud, bain froid. Donc là, je vais me boire mon petit pré-workout, prendre un petit intra. Aussi, je voulais vous dire, du 12 au 15, lorsque vous allez regarder sur YouTube la vidéo, on a du 12 au 15 février une réduction sur Tsunami. Donc vous avez 10% plus, en plus de mon code, moins 15% Florian 15. Donc vous avez pendant 3 jours, moins 25% sur l'ensemble du site pour la Saint-Valentin. Donc voilà les gars, donc c'est parti, on va se boire ça, puis on va aller s'entraîner juste après.
What's up guys, we are back on our YouTube game and we have a special guest in the arena today with Florian. I'm happy Florian's here because I've been making some gains the last few weeks and I think maybe I was walking around with my shoulders a bit big and
bigger than me.
my arms out a bit, and then see this guy walk in and it brings you down a few points, so it's good to see the levels, and I'm excited to train with someone who is really at the top level, fighting for Olympia qualifications in the top category in the world, and even though we're competing in different categories, I'm still trying to grow muscle, and it makes sense to me to try to learn from the guys who are doing the best job of that, and Florian is exactly an example of that. You're going to see his muscle, and it's pretty impressive. So we're going to hit a back day, and I'm going to try to learn as much as possible from him because I am in my growth phase now, and I plan to begin prep in July. So there's only a handful of months for me to improve on my weaknesses before the prep is going to begin. So,
and what are your weaknesses?
Lats, for sure.
Lats,
yeah,
yes.
Lats. So
more
width. I don't have a very small waist.
Okay.
So, and we cannot make this smaller really. The hips are there. So my only option, I think, is to increase the taper and get the width there to make the illusion that the waist can be smaller.
Shoulder.
Because this is men's physique, they want the shape. It's not max muscle. It's muscle in the right places. So that's why I was excited when you said pull, because I think improving in the lat thickness and the width there is totally my number one focus right now. So.
How do you feel about because I always felt I was not able to judge like for example, men's physique category, because sometimes I really don't understand what they want. If they want a muscular guy, if they want someone more skinny, but it's not the good word. But sometimes I don't understand about the judging. Do you think it changed with some country or some area in the world, maybe in the US or in Europe? I don't know.
I think US they definitely rewarding more of like the more jacked, physique. But I think for Asia, they're really looking for the shape, the taper, the smaller waist into the big lats. And I don't think it's obvious the American shows are the more difficult shows. And I don't think I'm ready to be winning shows in America yet. So my plan is to build up my name in the Asian circuit first, which means if I want to compete there, I'm going to be competing with the Asians with the tiny little waist.
But it's I think it's a good thing because first of all, it's the aesthetic. So at least you will focus on this.
Yeah.
It will be easier for you also to go to compete in Asia instead to go in the US.
Exactly.
This is what I do also. It's more easier. You just have to take one flight most of the time.
Exactly. Yeah, 4 hours.
You can arrive 2-3 days before the show. It's enough, and then just compete. And also there is a lot of show in Asia now, more and more, especially men's physique, classic physique.
Yeah.
There is a lot of show.
End of the year, like October, November, December, there's like 6-7 options in Asia.
Yeah, it's very good.
Can really hit 4, 5, 6 shows.
Yeah, because it's going to be your first year as a pro.
Yeah, first I competed as a pro as soon as I got my pro card, just to prove to myself that I could hang.
Yeah.
I have something weird in my head where
It was the same show?
No, 2 weeks later. So they didn't have the pro show for the at the pro qualifier.
Okay.
But then I went and did the Taiwan just 3 weeks later.
Okay.
And I have something in my head that I need to prove myself that I deserve to have the pro card. So I wanted to go straight away. So I did that one. I got 7th, which I think is okay for the beginning starting point.
Very good, yeah.
But now is my first building phase as a pro. So
at this time, did you talk with the judge?
Yeah.
At this pro show?
Yeah. So they said I need arms, chest, lats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They said shoulders, very good already.
Good, yeah.
My condition is I can always get lean. I have no problem getting in shape. My abs are quite good. But I'm lacking in the lats, chest, and arms. So
just to bulk up.
Yeah,
to get
exactly.
weight.
Yeah. So
Very easy.
my legs were already quite big. So to fill the cap, I'm not training my legs so much. To put the mass up here a little bit. So it seems to be going well, but still need more. So I have this time now to just press the gas, train hard, recover good. Try and put on as much of the new size as possible.
And you have a coach, or you do everything by yourself?
For my pro card and for the pro show, I was with Stefan Kinzel.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's great.
Okay.
Little bit difficult when he gets so popular now, and so many other Olympian athletes he's working with, especially in the open. You know, these guys need to be talking to them every fucking day.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm just doing my own thing for the moment. And then maybe in a couple of months I start
for the prep,
thinking about...
I think it's always good to have someone around to don't stress and to don't overthink.
Exactly.
This is where you do bullshit. You don't
I overthink too much sometimes.
This is the problem we have here.
So I think I know what to do for this phase. I know my weaknesses. I know they need to get better. And then, maybe a couple of months, then think about the coaching side of the stress.
Perfect. Cool. Good luck.
Right.
Good luck for the show. And let's go to do some back.
Let's do it. All right. So, do you know about this?
Where?
In India.
Really?
Bro, I'm not even joking. All of the same panels, the same logo, everything. Wow. All for a fake techno gym.
In India, it's like China. I mean, they just copy everything. But so fast, I didn't thought.
It was like 1 month after our grand opening, and they already fucking opening their own one. Good madness. So what is your training split at the moment through the week?
So right now I do like back. I just do back push, rest. Then I do again back push, upper, and I just focus on back and push, on pull and push, and I do legs every 10 days.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say your leg's not a huge need for you. No.
No, it's okay. I don't need to grow on the legs, and this is why I use the off season right now to focus on the back and to get some muscle. That's right. But it's working well. It's working well. Yeah.
You just design all your own training?
It has been my coach, Luis, a young guy. Maybe you have seen him in Unreal.
The prep dad?
The prep dad.
I didn't know his real name. I just
yeah, it's Luis.
Yeah,
Luis is his name. Yeah, it has been him to do my splits. And about training, I mean, no, I understood what I need, so it's very easy. I mean, it's all about. I think my back was a weak point because it was all about my execution, tempo, and the weight I was using was bad. I mean, I was using too much weight. I was not controlling the weight, and since then I got better back. Yeah. So I really focus on this, on the execution, perfect tempo, stretch, squeeze, and also of course some exercise for my weight, etc. So a lot of pull, bilateral pull down, etc. Or this is what you usually do.
Huh?
What you do?
My split at the moment?
No, I mean for the exercise for your weights.
Yeah, unilateral,
Lateral, yeah,
down.
unilateral.
I find for my best lat engagement, it's mostly unilateral,
Unilateral,
stuff.
yes.
With the bilateral stuff, even though I can go heavy, the connection is not always,
Not always,
so
yeah.
good.
Yes.
So pull over, unilateral pull down, unilateral row. That's what I'm finding I'm getting the most connection with. And it is working. I mean, I had totally no lats like a year ago,
Yeah.
totally none. So it works, but also in men's physique, these guys have the fucking wings
Yeah.
under, so I need more.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also in a lot of the men's physique in Asia, their back is their weak muscle a lot of the time in the Asian physiques.
Yeah, so in the also category.
Yeah, so I think
always-
if I can make my strong and compete in the Asian shows, maybe this can give me an advantage. So that's why I'm
Yeah,
really trying to focus on this.
I feel in Asia the problem they have is most of the part is back.
Yep.
Big problem with back and condition.
Yeah.
Huge
Always
problem.
have crazy legs and like
Definitely,
quite
yeah,
nice
because they're
shape,
short,
but then in the even look at Jaehong, like
Yeah.
his back is not very impressive at all. Like the legs are fucking wild.
You talk about all right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Like it doesn't have much width.
No, but
Really, yeah.
Yeah, it's very impressive on the squats.
I get nervous
Me
when
too. Me too.
watching him.
Like, I feel that something is going to break. Let's say the horse is big.
This is all trying to run with the bulls.
Yeah, easy. Come on. Yeah. One more. Shred. 1, 2, until 5. 3, 4. Difficult to find here, maybe.
Difficult to find when you're bodybuilding and working
Is,
all the time. Yeah, there's not much
It's difficult to understand for someone, of course.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of women, especially in Bali, they just expecting to be treated like princess. And like, I got my own shit to do. I don't have time to, pamper you all day. Not when I've still got big goals in business and growing this and also to
you'll focus on this.
build a career in the IFBB as well.
Yes.
It requires a lot of focus.
Yeah.
And I think if my focus is on sliding in DMs and dating, and it makes the other things more difficult to achieve. And of course, when we have the girl, it's a bonus, but now my life is also quite good. I don't need someone to feel like I'm whole or enjoying life. Like my life is good still with my friends here, and still a good life.
Get a social circle to get
Yeah.
all your friends here. They are so live here.
Yeah, enough, and the community that is building here, there's a lot of people to talk to and good support network here. So
You have your family in Australia?
family's still in Australia.
Them?
Sometimes. I would like more time with my parents, but being in Australia is just not really an option.
It's painful for you, yeah.
It's
I can understand.
when I go to Australia, everything goes on pause, and it's very hard to grow business or do anything optimal, because everything is very slow there. But I find when I'm here, the day can be very productive.
Yeah, your brain is used. You're more using your brain. I mean,
For sure.
you're more focused on something else. Of course. The body is it's so different now. I mean,
So much.
it's changing so much. I mean, I don't want to criticize. Maybe I'm always criticizing everything, but it's my point of view. But like when I go outside, I see more European people, external people, than Balinese people.
Sure.
I don't feel it's Bali anymore at the end. Yeah, it's completely changed.
No
I mean,
cap.
yeah, but life is good here. Of course, life is great. Life is great. But no, this is the first time I come in the low season. And wow, there is so much people now, even in the low season. Like you want to get somewhere in the scooter, you take 20 minutes to go somewhere. But yeah, the atmosphere is great. I mean, if you've never been, of course, you have to come here. I mean, it's excellent. Also for bodybuilding, life is very easy. I mean, about the food,
It's getting better now.
getting a bit
A
better.
few years ago, it was more difficult,
Yeah.
but now we have good options for gyms,
Yeah,
many options for food.
yeah. So what we did with Pump is very good. The cream of rice is awesome. I tried both. I tried the Biscoff and the chocolate. Very good. The meal are very good. So, and now you have this incredible gym for bodybuilding. So that's super cool with nice equipment. Very nice. Very, very nice. But yeah, during the summer, I can't imagine the people here.
Let's see. Yeah, we've never had a busy season with undefeated yet.
When did you open to public?
Huh?
When did you open to public the gym?
The grand opening was start of September.
Okay, so it's very new.
Yeah.
200 active members in 2 months. It's great.
I think it's good. Yeah. I just opened a new gym.
Three, two, one.
In that year that you finished Classic Physique
Yeah.
and went to Open, you must have gained like 20, 25 kilos in a year or something?
Yeah, not even in like, not even 7 months, 6, 8 months, yeah.
What was the recipe to grow so much muscle then?
To be honest, it was not even about the gear. It was not a question of gear, to be honest.
I mean, recipe, I mean like the mix of the food.
No, but I prefer, sorry, I prefer to start with this because, okay, I don't know if you talk about this on social, but no, it's just that I started very lean. I was like 113 kilos, so I was very lean. And then I just started to eat a lot. Because of course for Classic, even during the off season, I was not able to eat so much or to train hard because I was going to be 120 kilo very fast and my weight cap, it was 103 for Classic.
Right.
So it was just about food and training. Food, training.
Did you just eat as much as you could or was it a system?
I think it maybe I've been too, because I was so happy to come back in this Open class that I just wanted to get big as possible. I wanted to gain all the time that I lost.
Yeah.
But it has been maybe a mistake from my part. I had to go more slowly, maybe with the weight, because 5 months after I get a lot of problem with my sleep. I get apnea. I was doing like 92 apnea by minute. So I was not sleeping at all. I was not bracing. So I started to have a lot of problem with this. So now I have the CPAP. So maybe I had to take more time with the food and the weight to grow. But the problem is that I was eating so much and I was growing, but I was staying lean also. I was just absorbing everything.
Did your training change or?
It was always the same, just focus on my back. Doing legs again every week. So it was push, pull leg, push, pull leg. It was 2 push, 2 pull, 1 leg a week. Very, very simple.
It really just was about getting the good food in.
Yeah, really the food. And like I say to you, also the problem, because what I did for Classic, it was, I was doing fasting. Like I was only eating my first meal like 12 or 1 p.m. I was not eating in the morning to save my calorie for the rest of the day, to try to not grow too much. And the problem is that I kept that for Open. So my big was too big, I was too much on the digestion, so mistake I did. But I don't do it again, but I eat the morning because I like it during this period of Classic to don't eat on the morning, to stay fasted. I was feeling full of energy. I was not digesting carbs or something, so it was like this. Yeah, but most of it was food and just training hard.
Yeah, okay.
Came back with a lot of strength, focus on this.
Do you have anything, like how would you describe your method for nutrition? Like are you high carb, high fat? Are you high protein, medium protein, 6 meals, 4 meals? How do you?
Yeah, like
What do you grow your best?
for Open, I'm more like into 6 to 7 meals a day, very small meal,
Yeah.
because the goal is to keep a small waist, so not having a huge food volume and to stay hungry, during the day. I think is important. Also about the macro, I'm more into high protein, moderate carbs and high fats. This is what I prefer because on high carbs diet, I just feel sluggy. I feel very tired. I don't feel performance and I don't have much more pump at the gym or more strength. I don't feel it like this. So moderate carbs. I put my carbs around the training, so pre, intra, post workouts. A little bit on the morning, depends of what I'm going to train. But for example, when I do back, maybe the day before, at night I will have more carbs or more calories. So the day of the back I feel more energy. I have more glycogen reserve, and after maybe more calorie for the back training. But it's very simple: just chicken, eggs, steak, rice, I don't eat oats anymore. I try to reduce the gluten and lactose. So just rice, chicken, cream of rice, very lot of veggies and fruits. I like for digestion. Lot of pineapple and banana. And yeah, that's it. Very easy.
Gold. Take notes, everyone. How to get massive.
One over there.
Take the shopping cart. Right. Thank you, man.
Thanks to you. Thanks for welcoming me here. So very, very cool. I will come back for sure. I will come back soon, just to get some little vacation, if I can say it. You know, it was really nice.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have some very high level athlete like yourself coming in here and choosing to train here and come back. Because I know that if undefeated wasn't good on your first time, you'd fucking go somewhere else. I know that you take your training seriously. So
No, of course, for as bodybuilding environment, the equipment, everything, this is perfect. Even even in the world, there is few gym that's so well equipped, where you can get all your food, checks, posing room. The light is great. I mean, everything match everything. So, you did a very good job. Congratulations. You can be proud of what you did. It's very cool, and it's very unique. Also, like this is what I like. Maybe some people will not appreciate, but I can understand. But at least you did something on your way with your own creativity, and we can all respect this.
yeah, I think something I'm learning is you cannot make everybody happy.
No, of course
So
you
just
can.
choose who you want to make happy.
Of course.
So, I want to make guys like you happy.
Yeah.
I still get some complaint in the last few weeks.
About?
Oh, why you not doing classes, or why you not have?
Yoga classes. But they want you to do the yoga classes. This is why.
Fucking. Are you gonna do high rocks, or are you gonna bring the sled? And it's. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Many of the other gyms in Bali, they do this already. I just, you cannot make everybody happy, so just pick your people that you want to give the best experience, and I choose that I want to give the best experience to the serious athletes and the bodybuilders, and I think the serious athletes will appreciate this space, and for the other people, if they don't like it, which I'm sure some people won't like it, there's many other options for you to go.
Well, you have to come here.
Unless you're a skinny bitch, as I was.
Bro,
Yeah, yeah.
what?
It's okay. There is the kitchen. It's all good. You have everything to eat.
Yeah, exactly. You want to hit some poses? We'll take.
Yeah.